Hey guys. Crystal here. This is my first video on this channel and I will try my best in this. Today we're gonna talk about Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger. This season is decent and fun. This is a normal and simple show. Something you can expect from Super Sentai. This season consists of 8 rangers whom we're gonna talk about. This season also has some of the very interesting villains. This season is an animal-themed, anniversary season. We also see the return of the fan-favorite season, Kaizoku Sentai Zyuohger, in the middle of the season for 2 episodes. Warning, this video is gonna have spoilers and some major ones too. Firstly, our Red Ranger, Zyuohger's name is Yamato Kazakiri. He is a zoologist. His mother died in front of him when he was a child due to a disease while his father was busy, so he couldn't save Yamato's mother. So Yamato ran away from his home. He got injured, so he sat in a forest. Then, a mysterious birdman saves him by giving Yamato his Zyuman power. Due to the Zyuman power, Yamato had as powerful eyesight as an eagle. The mysterious birdman gave the 5th mark of the king to Yamato, which the birdman stole. Then, child Yamato took refuge in his maternal uncle, Mario's home. Present day, when he was explaining animals to kids, he accidentally traveled to Zyuland by interacting with the link cube which connects Zyuland with Earth. There, he met 5 Zyuman: Sela, Leo, Tusk and Amu. The Zyumans misunderstand him as the thief of the 5th mark of the king. Then Yamato along with the 5 Zyumans go to human world and fight the 3rd leader of the blood game, and they transform and beat the 3rd leader. Now, we're gonna talk about Sela. Sela is the Blue Ranger, Zyuoh Shark. Sela is basically the mom of the Zyuohger as she's taking care of the situation. She was one of the 4 guardians of the Link Cube. Her parents were always at work, so she took care of her younger brother. She is a Zyuman. She has sensitive ears, so she can listen to things from far away. Though, this power can be a double-edged sword because loud sounds can hurt her ears very much. Watch the show to learn more about her. Next, we have Leo, Zyuoh Lion, the Yellow Ranger of Zyuohger. He is a Zyuman and one of the guardians of the Link Cube at Zyuland. His power is his voice. He is very loud. He has many siblings. In the show, he often asks girls to go with dates, and as mentioned, he once even asks Sela out. He believes men exist to protect women. Next we have Tusk, the Green Ranger, Zyuoh Elephant. He is a curious elephant Zyuman. His father was one of the guardians of the Link Cube. He is a Zyuman and one of the guardians of the Link Cube. His power is the better sense of taste. He can smell things from afar, which can be dangerous too, as he can also smell stinky things like y'all's socks and feet from afar. He is very awkward too. He often scolds Amu and Leo for their acts. Next we have Amu, Zyuoh Tiger and the White Ranger. Also my favorite member of Zyuohger. Amu is an optimistic girl. She used to live with her mother at Zyuland. She is very girly. Amu often uses Yamato's money to buy things. Her power is the sense of taste. She can tell the ingredients of something by some tasting it, as she once found that a Deathgalion was at seaside just because she bit him at fight. Next, we have Misao Mondo, Zyuoh the World, a black, gold and silver ranger. When he was child, he had no friends. Just like you. He is very emotional, awkward and introverted boy. He often used to get in fights with Leo. He cares about his friends deeply. He was abducted by the Deathgalions and made Zyuoh the World by Genis, the main villain of the show. His Zyuman power is kinda confusing. He can touch things and know what is the thing. For example, if he touches a bomb disguised as a chair, he can know it is a bomb. Man, why is his power so sus? He is my second favorite character of Zyuohger. He can switch between his forms. His silver form is a wolf, his gold form is a crocodile and his black form is a rhino. He was an evil ranger, then after a classic redemption arc, he joined the Zyuohgers. Now the villains. This season's villains are very interesting. It is a group of villains, led by Genis. He plays with planets and destroys them after he had enough. The team leaders are Kyubal and Isolde. Though the third one died at episode 1. Genis's assistant is Neria. Kyubal was a civilian of a planet Genis destroyed. Isolde was an ancient beast that was sealed by Ketis, the ancestor of the Zyuohman. Isolde was on par with Genis in terms of powers. There is also one more villain, Bangray. He was a hunter of giant beasts. He came to Earth in search of Cube Whale. He could materialize people's memories. He was killed by Kyubal later in the season. Now we are gonna talk about the 7th ranger of the Zyuohger, Zyuohbird, Bud. He is an orange ranger. He is the mysterious birdman who once saved Yamato. He is the 5th guardian of the Link Cube. He stole the 5th mark of the king and gave it to Yamato. He gave his Zyuohman power to Yamato. That's why Yamato has his better eyesight. Bud hates Zyuohman for their norms despite being a Zyuohman himself. He stole the mark of the king to break the connection between Zyuland and Earth. Yamato's father saved Bud the night Yamato's mother died. That's why Yamato's father couldn't save his wife. That's why Bud saved by giving Yamato his Zyuohman power, resulting him to age rapidly. There is also the supporting character of Zyuohger, Larry, who also gave Yamato his Zyuohman power so Yamato could turn into Zyuoh Gorilla. Now the 8th ranger of the team. Mario, he is a parody ranger. He is the Pink Ranger, Zyuoh Human. He saves the Zyuohger civilian life by giving them food and taking care of them. He is the brother of Yamato's mother. He makes statues of animals. Now, my opinion about the season. I liked this season. The season started good, but it had a pretty bad ending. The Zyuohman got overshadowed by Yamato and Misao. I prefer this season to start your Super Sentai journey as it's pretty simple. There might be many topics I missed, but it's because to avoid giving spoilers. This season had a crossover movie with Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. Though, it didn't have a crossover with its next season, Uchu Sentai Kyuranger, which is also my second favorite Sentai show. That's enough for today's video. I liked this season and I prefer to you to watch this season if you want entertainment as it had many entertaining episodes. Adios.